Welcome back, everybody. Again, my name is Michael Salzman, Liberty Jack on Twitch. Welcome to the Rollers of Fate campaign. We are having our brave adventurers continue their efforts at Gnomengarde today. Again, we have Tactical Soft, Captain Wedge, Horatio Nelson, and Stickman425, also known as Thrug, our warlock kobold, Hexblade Warlock. We have Wedge, who's playing Bargus the Bard. Horatio Nelson playing Orthanic Stormborn. I don't remember your last name. And Gary Stickman425 playing Edwin Johnson, our fighter brute. And we last left off, for those of you that don't remember, with a little bit of bloody work in the beginning parts of Gnomengarde. The bard did not take kindly to being shot at and decided to turn two of the gnomes into paste against the back wall. They ventured forward into a room with spinning blades, could not figure a way to go out, crossed the bridge again by the waterfall. Two of them fell in. The rest left the cave, and they've all regrouped outside at camp to dry off because it is snowy in winter or late fall. With snow in the mountains, it is not a good thing to be wet here. This is where we are picking up. Welcome everyone to the table. Let us begin. Thrug and Edwin both are pretty much chilled to the bone. Edwin, you've picked up the fact that a lot of your stuff has washed out of your bag, falling into the river a bunch of times. But you guys have come back to camp, surrounded yourself by a campfire. Your retainers have put up the only tent that you guys do have, and a bedroll for Orthanc here. What are you gentlemen doing?
Well, that was fucking cold.
I hope you had a nice swim.
You know what? If I wasn't partially hypothermia, I'd probably yell at you right now.
I'll warm up. My retainers made us a nice warm fire.
Have some lovely music as you dry off.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Music. Yeah.
Hey, is it 16?
All right, yeah, it's a beautiful song. You got a nice little campfire song go. I mean,
Campfire song.
you're playing your song. Orthanc is kind of like staring at you, trying to think hard.
Hello.
What? Besides that, you guys will most likely need a rest, whether a short or a long, to recover from being soaked. Especially with wet clothes, you'll probably need a long rest. It is up to you guys what you do.
All right. Well, what do you guys want to do? Do you mind if we take a long rest then, just so that we can dry up? Because I can imagine that could be, pain.
I think
Well,
resting would be a good idea.
It just depends, because a long rest, it's just because the longer we wait here, the more it gives them a chance to really find out what has happened.
That's a good point.
there.
Just a clarification, Jack. What exactly does wet do to us?
If you do not dry off, it will give you an instant level of exhaustion. If it's not dried off after, 8 hours, especially in this cold, you'll have a second level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I don't really want to do it, but I think having a long rest is probably the only thing we can do at this point. Because I
agree with
lost
that.
like 11 hit points, and I a lot of my stuff.
I recommend using your hit dice and recovering some health.
I mean, if I've got a long rest.
If you're doing a long rest, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
A long rest will heal you back to full hit points.
That's what I was thinking.
So wait, Connor, just to refresh my memory, how are you and Vargas doing here in terms of health and?
I only lost 7, but I believe I recovered it, so I should be fine.
I'm at 19 out of 21.
Okay, because we definitely the only reason I even asked that is because in order for me and Gary to lose our wet status, we have to take a long rest. So do you guys mind taking the?
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take first watch, and Bars can take second.
Yeah, and even your retainers can probably take a watch or two.
Oh.
So can Alfred.
Oh, God.
Meh.
I don't know if I
Did you
trust an alpaca to trust our safety in, but sure, why not?
Well,
Not what's
we do have an emergency food supply if anything goes wrong.
I mean, he is looking pretty tasty right now, though.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, you guys better get some rest.
All right.
All right, so why don't you guys give yourself a long rest, and whoever's taking first watch, go ahead and give me a roll.
Everybody, hit the long rest button, or just those two?
Everyone can.
Just those two.
Well, you guys don't need to. You can take a short rest.
Well,
Perception?
It'd be perception, yep.
I'm at a 11.
11. All righty. Give it a dice
Very
roll
perceptive.
here. And who's on second watch?
that would be me.
Okey-doke.
The tumble dice. A 9 plus perception. Well, I have a passive perception of 13. Does that matter?
No.
Perceptions. That's a 9. That's 12. Yeah, 12.
Got a 12, you said?
Yep.
Awesome. All right.
What are you loading in over there?
I don't know. Don't you worry about that, sir.
There was some lag.
There's a little bit of lag. That is true.
It is the ominous lag.
Hey,
It's weird. It's weird. Tabletop has actually been acting up a little bit today. I don't. Why is it doing that?
Maybe Tailspire will be up and running
Yeah,
soon.
Tailspire. We are going to definitely. We most likely will switch over to Tailspire once it's fully released. Maybe even into the beta. But anyway, Edwin, what'd you roll for?
Oh, I think I wasn't rolled yet.
Give me a perception check. I'm on fire today.
A 19.
A 19. All right. So,
Wait, why is he rolling? He's sleeping.
Well,
Oh, Edwin's sleeping. Sorry. You're right. Bargus. What did you roll for perception?
A 12.
A 12. Okay, cool. Why is this not happening? Come on, thing.
it's you've got a loading bar on yours. It says you're 47% done.
Yeah, no, I see that. That's weird. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. No worries. With that being said, the long rest goes, pretty much unhindered. You guys wake up, Thrug and Edwin, your clothes have dried out by the fire. The pages basically gave you the sleeping bags to kind of stay warm in, and they've been keeping wood on the fire. When you wake up, you're feeling fine, no levels of exhaustion. You're at full hit points and full spell slots, as a long rest will do for you. What are you gentlemen doing?
I'm making sure that which one do I press? I just want to make sure.
You want to press long rest.
Okay, because Connor was saying
and then,
short rest.
And then confirm it.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you do want hit points back, you could roll one of your hit point die, but I think you said you're only 2 down, so I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. A long rest automatically restores you to full hit points.
And most importantly, gives me more spells to use.
It does. It brings back all your spell slots and everything else.
I can use it on invisibility this time.
Orthan, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
I can.
Oh no.
13.
13. Okay. While these guys are sleeping and trying to get warm, you're basically taking multiple short rests, right? You're looking around, you're kind of, reading your prayer book of Tyr, probably doing a couple of things, but the incident in the cave still has been weighing on you a bit. Weighing, was it really necessary for such force, or your lawful good nature and Tyr. Murder is murder, right? And it's kind of been weighing on you about Bargus's actions in the cave.
Roger that.
And Vargas is sitting there, absently strumming his lute strings every now and then. Yeah. So, everyone make a perception check, please.
It would be a total of 20.
18.
Fucking 9.
We're not even going to talk about that. Talk about this.
You've got ice in your eyes as you open up from your rest there, buddy.
Oh my God! There's icicles in my eyes.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Orthanc, what did you end up getting?
I got 9. I don't want
9.
to talk
We have
about
a
it.
17. What'd you get there, Gary?
18.
18 and Wedge?
I had rolled a 17 plus 3 for a total of 20.
Awesome. All right, you, both of you hear heavy beats of wings in the sky, and you hear almost like a roar coming
Everybody
from above you.
That's not good.
What
hide!
do you
Everybody
do?
hide!
How close does it sound?
Fairly close. It's out of sight. Whatever it is out of sight right now, but it's in the distance. You can hear it.
Is there a boulder we can hide behind?
We shouldn't stay out
You
here.
guys
We should
are on
probably
an
get into the cave.
open kind of rocky, rocky pebbled ridden plain of snow and rock.
Right.
We should probably get into the cave.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'd much rather deal with the gnomes than whatever's up there.
I agree with this.
What about the retainers?
The retainers are going to come inside. It's definitely not good for them to stay out.
They're already. You said in the cave. They're already off and running into the cave.
Okay, I shall mount Alfred and run towards the cave.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself into the cave wherever you want.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, what's this hippy dippy shit everywhere?
So
Can everybody
guess-
give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
I knew it.
that can be arranged.
Hey. That's a total of 20.
17.
21.
21, 17. Vargas, what'd you get?
I rolled a 19 plus 1 for a total of 20.
Wow. All right. Yeah, you guys get into the cave.
And are wet again.
Just as a massive winged beast chomps down onto your tent, basically flattening it, and sniffing the ground and like looking around. This is the first time I think any of you has seen a dragon. Thrug, you've seen dragons, pictured in your lore and in some kobold tribal works, but you've never seen one in person, except for some of those dreams that you've been having. This thing is real. This is not a dream. It is large, white scales, and it is looking around and sniffing as it lands on the ground.
Well, shit, that's a dragon.
What do you guys
I don't like the
doing?
look of that. We should probably go deeper in. Probably get deeper
That's
in
what
the
she
cave.
said.
Wait,
Good lord.
really? Is that what we're going to?
We should probably get deeper in the cave.
All right, well, go ahead. You guys can move your move. We'll make it basically make it movement style right now. So
We can't go the other way because it's kind of closed off. Probably have to climb the fucking rock face.
How did you guys cross that river?
Yeah, I'm on an alpaca.
I don't know why my character's there.
no, you're alpaca across the river.
Well, how about we climb this rock face? I don't know what else to do.
How tall is the said rock face?
Actually, I believe we should probably just dash on in here. We should probably get inside right about now. Feel like that's probably a better idea. Because that dragon's close. And I don't like this. I don't like this. Alright.
I don't remember the lore of white dragons.
All right. Do you want to give me a nature check?
Sure.
And while you're at it, everyone just give me initiative so we can have that done and out of the way.
I know nothing about this dragon, Jack.
Okay,
No.
sounds good.
I know jack shit.
Wow.
Oh,
My initiative's
jeez.
not good.
Stormborn, what'd you get?
I got 7.
I got a 7 too.
I get a 21.
got 15.
Bargus,
I get a
21.
21.
And Edwin, what'd you get? 15?
No, I
Yeah.
22.
22.
Because I have a +4.
Okay, and this dragon is sitting there. Okay, so with that being said, Bargus, you get to go first. What are you doing, sir?
I'm good. 1 second, I have to look. Alfred has a movement of. Okay. Speed 40. I'm going to dash into the cave.
All right, so you get
80.
80. Yep.
And still like 55.
Yep, but you get up here and there's no entrance. There's a rock wall where an entrance used to be.
Oh shit.
Oh.
How are we supposed to fight the dragon?
Apparently, we're going to fight the dragon.
Well, I still have movements. How far down can I get?
Well, each square is 5 feet.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much did I use to get up there?
You use 30 to get up. You use 35 to get up there.
So I'm stuck there.
All right. Next
Oh,
up
man.
would be Edwin.
Right. At this point, can I see if the dragon notices me or anything?
It's
like that?
sniffing around on the ground and pawing at the ground.
Right. How tall are these rocks?
Those rocks are not tall enough to hide behind.
Right. And
They're
these
basically
mushrooms?
those are 3-4 foot high shrooms.
Right. Well then, I'm gonna. Well, if this is gonna go, I'm gonna put myself over here to give me some flat ground to fight on, because it looks like this is going to go how it's going to go. Right. So, yeah, I'll just move there for now.
Okay.
I think we
We'll
should just
do.
try and get close to each other as possible.
And Thrug and Stormborn, what's your dex modifiers?
+0.
Tally, what's yours? You're muted. You're quiet. I don't know. Or he's
Sorry.
Oh, there you go. What's your dex modifier?
It's +1.
+1. Okay, so you get to go first. Your turn before Stormborn.
I'm actually having a hard time deciding what to do here now. I'm wondering if it makes any sense to check this. Okay, look, can I see over this cliff face right here?
It's 30 feet up. You can't see kind of over it or what's there.
My guess is that the gnomes have shut off all the entrances
Yeah,
after last
because-
night.
yeah.
Although I can't take that assumption.
Maybe it's not business hours yet.
How deep is this water again?
Where you guys are right there, it's only about 3-4 feet deep. It gets deeper further in towards the waterfall. And it is a pretty swift moving river stream coming out of this pool here in the cave.
Right, okay.
And remember, while you're in this cave, sound is incredibly loud just from the roaring of the waterfall coming down. It echoes all around.
Oh, that's great. So probably can't hammer in what I need to this cliff face to climb it safely. This is tricky. I'm just gonna position myself.
Yeah.
Over.
I think that's our best option.
Okay, and Orthanc. Did you stroll across the river?
Yeah.
Okay. The cold doesn't really bother you. You're used to it.
Yeah.
You do see Bargus go up the trail and then turn around and come back down the trail, from where you are.
Oh no!
Do I
no,
not
no
see an entrance up there as well?
From where you are, yeah, you don't see the entrance. I mean, it might be slightly obscured because you're down 20 feet, but you don't see, where it was from before.
Am I convinced the reason that like there's no entrances there right now is because of Bargus?
Potentially, yeah. If
Okay.
I mean, you don't know if the entrance is there or not. You just see kind of Bargas coming down. You don't see the hole you guys originally came in. But then again, there's a dragon sniffing around on the ground outside this cave.
Does he hear me saying we're doomed?
Now he does.
Oh,
Because there's no cave
3,
side.
4. I assume I'm not impeded by the water. I assume I'm
It's
not.
difficult terrain.
Okay,
So it's 10,
10,
yep, 20.
20, 25, 30.
There you
I'm gonna go ahead and dash. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm getting as far back in this fucking cave as I
All
can.
right, will do.
I'm just gonna assume that I can't be seen.
Okay.
Question,
And
Jack.
yes,
How tall is Alfred?
Alfred is your
Yes.
standard medium animal alpaca. I would say go look it up, what the average height of an alpaca is. But he's the size of a horse, basically, right? Or slightly smaller lengthwise, but I think height is pretty much the same.
No. Our smallest member of the camel family.
is it?
The average height at the shoulder is 3 feet. Okay. I know what I'm doing. If I get that far.
If you survive. Okay, let's see.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okie dokie. The dragon is definitely sniffing the trail. It definitely has a scent. All right, and it comes in. It kind of just comes right into the cave. Vargas.
Okay. I'm going to dash into the mushroom.
with your alpaca.
Yes.
Okay, will do.
My 4-foot alpaca or whatever into the 3 to 4 foot
What's
tall
his movement?
mushroom.
The alpaca.
40. And for
So
dashing,
dashing, so 80. 5,
Hopefully he doesn't
10,
hear you.
15,
15,
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, wait,
Yep, that's 40.
40,
5.
45.
That's
50.
55. Yep. 65. 75. 80.
This doesn't make more noise right when he dashes.
Oh yeah, he's spurring his alpaca as
my
it
God,
runs through
when?
the water
Why?
and creates a fast-moving target. Yeah. It is now Edwin's turn.
Right. So
We're all
how
hiding
tall-
here, and there's
how-
like an alpaca trotting in the background.
Well, I mean, the good news is it may not come after you guys. Might go right after the fast-moving
we're-
target.
We're just all just watching in disbelief as we just see an alpaca just run across the cave.
So
Just
who hasn't taught me anything?
Edwin,
Just-
give me a perception check.
Okay.
Maybe the boulder will be making an appearance today.
7. 8.
8. All right. Can also Bargus give me a wisdom saving throw, please? At the end of each of your turns, you guys got to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
Roger
it's
that.
A 9. Oh no, it's a
Okay,
9.
will do.
Which is it because I went through the water?
No.
I'm still at an 11.
All right,
Because
cool.
it's
All right,
Don't
Edwin,
myself.
what are you doing?
How tall is that cliff face?
30 feet.
30.
30 feet.
It would take all 3 of you, and you still wouldn't reach it.
Stacked on top. I mean, you can make a climb check, but
I could maybe toss fucking Thrug up there.
Yeah, or at the dragon at this point.
heave me.
1.
One does not simply toss a dwarf.
I'm not gonna lie,
You
I
know-
really don't want to be tossed anywhere with this dragon
know
that
what?
close to us.
You've got this, Ferg. Me and Stoneball will be here right behind you. Just,
Just hide
Are
behind
you
the
guys,
wall.
Edwin? Are you doing anything? I know you moved, but are you readying an action or?
If the dragon attacks, I'll throw
A hand axe.
a hand axe. Yeah.
All right, will do. And give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
No problem.
Thrug, it's your turn.
18.
Thank you.
Let me think for a second. Feet away is he from me? 1. That's 6 or 7? I think that's 7, right?
Yep.
So this would be 6, yeah. Damn it. He's too far away for me to hit him with a suggestion.
He's actually he's 40 feet away from you basically.
Yeah.
30 feet away.
Go away.
I mean,
You do not want to
you
do
could
it.
Well.
suggest that he likes the taste of alpaca. I mean, that would get us.
I'm going to stealthily, because I don't think he's seen me yet, move behind these guys. So that's like half my
this is what's
movement.
going to happen. We're just like.
Yeah, so
all
you're
just-
at half your movement, and give me a stealth check.
Alright. I'm like there. Let's see how that goes. 16.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, you basically get down on all fours and you snake your way along under Edwin's feet and like duck
Hey!
behind a rock. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. And
I'm
Orthanc, you are
guessing this has
next.
something to do with the hippie effects going on here.
Woo.
Is this a real dragon?
Yeah, it feels
Oh,
like
Oh
I'm
yeah, nice, awesome. All right, Orthanc, what are you doing? Oh, give me a perception check, Orthanc.
Okay.
That'll do it.
19.
That'll do it. You noticed when the llama went bursting through the stream, making a bunch of splashing noises and darting across the way. The dragon locked onto it. You see it licking its lips, basically now eyeing the big mushroom patch.
Oh God.
We could take this.
I
We
don't
could
the
even
love
have
of
experience
Tyr.
enough to kill a dragon.
For the love of Tyr.
It is the name of the game, after all.
This is very true.
No, I
We've
don't.
had a dungeon and a dragon.
Well, technically, it's dragons. So
Oh, I can't wait. Oh shit.
Gary.
Did
Shut
you say?
up.
Did you say? Did you say dragons?
It's
Oh,
Dungeons
God.
and Dragons.
What have you done?
Gary. That's more doom that I could have caused with my gnome death.
I don't know. I think this is a long arc from gnome death.
And the cliff is 30 feet up.
30 feet up. It'll take your whole movement to climb it with a successful athletics check. You'll be able to just get to the top. What's your movement?
My movement 10.
Oh, you won't be able to make it all the way up.
I won't make it up. I don't really want to get caught out in the top
Wait,
there. Although he's
why-
not looking at me.
Yeah,
So.
Why
he
is
is
your movement only
distracted.
10?
Your movement should be 30, I think.
Oh, my movement's 30. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10. Wow.
So you'll be able to
Sorry.
make halfway up this time without help. Obviously, if you had rope or
Yeah.
pitons.
hoping-
I'll attempt to get a climb going.
All right, give me an athletics check.
That can be arranged.
Oh wow.
Oh, easily. Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
You're halfway up the wall. All right, and the dragon opens its wings up, and with a giant gust, it leaps 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Oof.
45. And just as it's about to come down onto the alpaca, actually no, it doesn't. It literally just pounces onto the alpaca. Pounces onto the alpaca that it is riding, and it gets its claws and bite attack.
Edwin was like, "That's our food."
Attacking the alpaca, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alfred, no!
What is
That
the
doesn't mean
alpaca's
what,
armor class? I think it's only a 10.
Yeah, it's a 10.
That
It's a
is an
10?
interesting question.
It's like Jurassic Park with the lamb.
All right, so we've got some damage coming for Mr. Alpaca here. You get knocked aside, Vargas, and you, for some reason, can't stop laughing at how hilarious this whole thing is.
Oh no.
What is wrong with you? Your companion is getting ripped to pieces, and you're like,
I don't think you can see any of this town. There's a lot of mushrooms.
I know. It's more just commentary. What's with your character?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God, that's a lot of dice.
I don't think that alpaca lived.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's see that plus 28, 32 damage.
Okay,
He's
we are
dead.
not
God.
fighting that.
All right, so it pounces and with two claws basically rip the alpaca in half. And then he literally gobbles the back half up. Um, and that's its turn. He's got the other front half of Alfred in his left claw, his left
Well,
front claw.
I guess
Um,
I guess it's time to remove Alfred now.
and Vargas, it is your turn. Can you roll me a D10, please?
Oh no,
Is this
fall
for the
damage.
damage?
No, not falling damage.
Oh.
2. All right. What's your movement? 30, right? 25?
Oh, it's insanity gas.
Um, 20. That's some big numbers right up
Oh,
there.
after my
25.
turn, I had to roll a
25?
fucking wisdom
Okay.
check.
Yeah.
You are laughing your ass off. He died.
Does
He died.
does
And you wandering into the water.
does he know I'm here? The dragon.
You're
Does it know I'm here?
you're making a lot of noise. Give me a wisdom saving throw again.
I'm guessing you failed the wisdom saving throw. Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
5.
You're pointing at the dragon. You're pointing at Alfred. You're kind of laughing at the whole thing. You're standing in, just up to your neck in cold water at this point. And you're still laughing and pointing, and that's your whole turn.
Oh.
That means it is Edwin's turn.
I didn't get to roll wisdom saving throw after my turn.
Oh yeah, go
I
ahead.
rolled a 23
23.
overall.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Edwin. Your
Well,
turn.
Well, I'm gonna probably think that Barkus is dead, so we could probably just try and get us three get out of here. The question is, do we want to still be here, or do we just want to leave at this point? Because
Can you roll a d10 for me?
oh, what have I done?
What have I
Oh.
done? That's a
Oh,
d6
I'll do-
anyway.
Yep, I meant to pick up that. I meant to pick up that. This
There
one?
you go. No, that one,
that one.
yes.
3.
3. Okay. You are thinking what to do. You're thinking hard. Your Vargas is probably dead, and all of a sudden you start laughing. You try to hold it in. You can't help. Vargas is dead. His llama's dead. This is awesome. And you're like, I'm gonna just move over here. And you end your turn pointing at the dragon, and like you're
What?
basically slapping your knee about how hilarious everything seems to be. Thrug, it is your turn.
Okay, well, what is going
All right.
on here?
All right. I'm gonna hit the dragon with a suggestion, and hopefully this goes well. 'Cause...
If you say eat
Well,
the
actually,
the bar, Tally.
Wait. Before
at this point-
before I hit him with a suggestion, actually, let me hex him for wisdom.
Okay.
And if I can, yeah, just to make this a little bit easier on us, and then I will hit him with a suggestion, and I'm going to suggest to him that he should leave with his meal before somebody else takes it away from him.
Okay, what's your DC?
13.
Okay, will do. So you go
Please don't
ahead,
be that smart of a dragon.
you hex him, you cast suggestion, you say leave with your meal before anyone else takes it. And Okay. Are you moving at all? What are you doing?
All right. I'm going to just move against this rock face here.
All right. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Saving throw. Come on. Good. Ah, my God. 12.
12. All right. Orthanc. You continuing your climb?
Yeah, I'll continue.
All right. One athletics check, please.
Come on, Connor.
Hey, Jack. Now would be a
Nat
good time
20.
to ask.
You get up top,
Ah,
and
Connor, I can throw you
it
a rope
is
now.
just a rock ledge that you can see.
Right.
Oh. I think we have to fight this thing.
Or we run away. I'm.
Well, good luck, outrunning the thing in open terrain. That's a
No,
great
he just
idea.
asked to outrun the bard and the
I just
kobold.
have to outrun
Open
you.
rock.
It's not about outrunning you.
Is
It's
it
not
a
about-
steep rock face or is it a smooth rock face? Like, is it like a gradient? You know what I
What
mean?
you just climbed up on?
Yeah.
It's like a 75, 80 degree incline. It's not straight
Okay.
up, but it's climbable.
Yeah.
Any pointy rocks on the way down?
That's my movement, though, right?
Yep,
All my
that'd be
movement
all
used.
your movement. Yep. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, why not? Hold on. I'll go ahead and I'll cast Sacred Flame on the dragon. Or no, hold on. Hold on. I will ready an action to cast Sacred Flame on the dragon if he doesn't leave with the meal.
All right.
Because
fair
I'm
enough.
I'm under the presumption that maybe for some reason he didn't see Barget.
Okay.
I'm hopeful.
All right, will do. With it being, let's see, that's him, so it is the dragon's turn, and he literally grabs the alpaca, and he beats his wings and
Oh, thank God.
flies out of the cave. And Orthanc, can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Even though I passed the other one?
Yep, even though you passed the other one.
It must be this weird stuff that's still around here that's causing some. Oh.
Alright.
19.
Will do. Yeah, so he flies out, and you kind of feel some relief at this, and you start laughing as well. You point down to Thrug, who points at you, who points at Edwin. Edwin points at Bargus, and you guys are all just laughing, kind of out of control. Bargus, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
No.
It will be your turn at the beginning of this turn, but
Hey.
hey, all right. Yeah, roll a d10.
Uh-oh.
A 4. You kind of wander back into the shrooms, sit down against one of them, pull off a piece of one, just start eating it. Completely stoned out of your gourd. All of you are basically stoned at this point. You all kind of move about randomly just to speed things up. You basically move around randomly, not knowing really what. You're just kind of sitting here up here on the edge, or think like.
I was gonna say, like, am I gonna jump off of this?
Nah,
shit?
you're just like twiddling your thumbs.
I can fly.
You open up your little book to Tyr, and you read some passages out loud, laughing in between passages. You're like, you really think this is true? You kind of you're just spouting off at the mouth.
This is God hearing saying these things.
And time passes. Time passes to the point where you all end up outside the cave again, slowly kind of getting back to your normal selves with the fresh, cold air. But you've noticed that the sun is set, and the whole day has gone by, and you are outside. Your retainers are there, kind of, trying to help, but not really sure of what to do. When you guys all kind of come clear roughly about the same time period.
Alfred.
What are you doing?
Do I remember just breaking into laughter?
Yeah, no, you remember it all. It wasn't anything that's forgetful. You guys remembered everything that happened.
What in Tyr's name was that?
I understand gnomes a little bit better now.
Is that how gnomes live?
I mean, I assume so. We've just met a bunch of them, and look what it just did to us.
I'm more in my alpaca.
Is there a visible mist in there?
There seems to be a fog that you guys really didn't notice until you got into, but now that you're out, the entire cave is filled with green, purple, orange, kind of like a spore cloud, if you will.
I
Hmm.
see.
And does that so? I don't think any of us would have any. Do any of you know about mushrooms?
They would require like a nature check, and we don't have any
I know.
intellectual.
I know how they taste.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're hey Bard. You're a College of War. You must know something. You went to school.
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
You must know something. If you're gonna kill the gnomes, at least be useful.
That's an 11.
It's an 11. I mean, you know that certain mushrooms can provide psychedelic effects, which most likely, based on what happened, is exactly kind of what happened with you guys. That must be, the spores must be in the air, or you must have eaten them or something, but they basically provided some kind of psychedelic trip for you guys.
Wow.
I paid more attention to the ladies than I did my nature class.
Wow. Unless we know a way past this spore, and not to mention, am I under the assumption that the mushrooms are causing me not to see the way into the tunnels?
Give me a say that one more time. Is it?
Am I under the assumption the mushroom psychedelic effect isn't allowing me to see the entrance to the tunnels?
Give me a roll. Give me a wisdom insight check. I would say
20.
20
overall. I think
it's
so.
it's extremely possible, but unlikely. Well, it's possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible that it could be a psychedelic effect that's making you not see the entrances.
Well, I don't know if no magic is at foot here, but those mushrooms in the center might be doing this. Do I know mushrooms burn?
Yeah. I mean, you
But
know
I
you
think
can
the air, is the air too wet for them to really burn?
most likely. It's extremely
Okay.
moist and damp inside. And even when you were in a Gnomengarde, there was very few rooms, except the very interior rooms that were dry. Everything else is still kind of moist with spray from the waterfall.
Well, do you guys have any ideas?
Well, I mean, it wasn't like that before, so maybe this is just a waiting game.
I could try my thunder wave where the entrance was.
Well, last time you did Thunderwave, you killed a bunch of innocents. I don't know how I feel about using Thunderwave again.
They weren't innocent in my eyes. They shot me first.
We were invading their home. You can shut up, no.
No, we were here to buy things.
Fucking Kender.
We were here to buy things. They attacked first.
You're a boy, and at this point, a boy needs to be disciplined.
I bring out
Little
my loot.
child.
Okay, everyone relax. This
I
is
bring
not
out the
helping.
loot menacingly.
A little instrument doesn't fear me. Doesn't scare me, you little child. Well, if none of you guys have any ideas, I don't know how I feel about attempting to go in there again after that little acid trip.
Yeah, I am kind of agreeing with you on cutting our losses at this point.
Well,
Because our losses
mean-
are quite bad.
we could attempt to put some sort of makeshift masks over our faces. Maybe that would buy us a little bit of time.
And what if the dragon comes back?
Well, I mean, I
We
assume
don't have
that he's
an-
probably already done with Alfred.
Yeah, I mean.
Hopefully he
we're
doesn't come
saying-
back here.
Yeah, because we're out of alpacas.
Well, do you really want to walk out in those open fields with the dragon out there either way?
That's how I'm feeling, but I don't want to do that either.
Yeah, but it's just.
Yeah.
Well,
How about this? We'll stand here since Rug. If you go on an acid trip, we already know the end of that acid trip ends you up here. Why don't you try making a makeshift little like breathable thing for your face and going on in?
Okay, all right, I can try doing that.
question is, was the bard affected by that when he was running up there with his alpaca? Because he saw it quite almost immediately. And
I mean, he eventually died laughing. I imagine it just doesn't make you,
yeah, but before that, he was like quite sane to run off with the alpaca into the mushrooms. So if he was affected by it, maybe. Or
Yeah,
if
actually, that's a
he
good
was-
question. Was Vargas tripping a little bit longer than us or no? 'Cause he ate the
It's
mushroom.
unsure. You heard his laughter kick in after the alpaca got killed.
So
Okay.
wait, did I just hear your reasoning here again? Did you just suggest to eat the mushrooms?
Who, me?
Is that what I'm hearing? I'm gonna shake my head like that's
That's not what I
horrible.
said.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure wasn't that the reasoning for having the Vargas like trip longer because he ate the
Well,
mushroom.
no, because I wanted to see if the mushrooms were really the cause of the tripping, or if it was something else.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Well,
I
if
thought
you
you were
physically
presenting.
ate it.
don't technically need a long
All right,
rest.
well,
Did my
Stormborn-
retainers trip?
You can ask
Did my
him.
retainers end up like going on a tripping fest? This was a good conversation, Jack. I'm glad we had this.
Yeah, the one of your retainers did not make it back yet.
Oh.
Klaus, did you see did you see where Stefan went?
No, sir. I went in and I ended up back out here. I did not see where Klaus has gone to.
Well, he's dead.
Now I feel obligated to find a body. This isn't good.
Oh god.
I feel obligated now.
Stormborn, maybe we should ask your retainers that we have out here if they have any extra rags that we can use as face masks. Maybe that'll, stay off the trip.
We have a few bedrolls that we could cut up, or maybe a cloak or two, but nothing.
Actually, yeah. Why don't you just move your cloak over your mouth? You know what I mean? Put it around your face. And
Yeah, actually, could we do that? Is that
Yeah,
like,
you could try to fashion something that might work.
I mean, I feel like we don't have to put
so
it up.
all things given, I removed the cloak from my shoulder and put it over my face.
Okay, will do.
Well, the lower part of my face, nose and all.
Yes.
All right, I'll do the exact same thing. Just wrap it around, kind of like scarf style, around
Mhm.
my nose and mouth.
All
And I
right.
guess we'll go see if we can find your retainers.
Stefan! Stefan!
All right. Can each of you give me a wisdom saving throw, please? Sorry, yeah, wisdom saving throw. Yep.
Oh well, that.
I don't know
seems
how
to
wisdom
work.
saving throws like work anymore. I'm
Wait,
at
what was the
22.
roll?
I'm high
Oh.
again.
I'm at a
Oh, just
7.
them two. Question: us
I'm at
two
a-
as well, or just them two?
Oh, just the two that are going into the cave right now.
Right.
Or thank you seem to be fine, but Thrug, he's calling out Stefan's name, and it's instantly becoming funny again.
God.
I'm gonna lift him up and toss him outside.
Ah! Okay. Or thank you. You kind of wander around. Where are you going?
I'm gonna start looking over here.
All right, give me.
Um,
Yep. Yep.
Start looking over here first and
All
seeing
right.
if I can't find a body.
Yep. Give me an investigation and a wisdom saving throw.
Blue's wisdom,
Okay.
22. And then my investigation is at an 11.
All right. You see a hand pop up from the purple and green mushroom patch. I'm here.
Oh God!
Oh, you look so stupid. What's on your face?
How deep is that water?
It looks like it might get pretty deep, but you can't really tell.
Fuck.
Build a
You
boat
see
with-
him as he's laughing. He's shivering almost uncontrollably. But he's still standing there and pointing at you and just laughing.
Oh my God!
Why so serious?
I'm gonna start walking in the water, and
Yep.
once it gets up to my waist, I'll stop.
Okay, right about there.
Oh.
How is three? How is the retainer?
If I reach with my foot through the water, how deep do I determine it might get?
It probably gets to about, if you take even one more step, it probably gets to about 6 feet right there.
Okay, I'd still be able to walk.
Yep.
Take another step, and I should
Yep.
be at the coast. I should
Yep.
be here.
Yep.
Okay.
It comes up rather quickly back to ankle deep when you get to the edge of the island, and he's sitting there. He's pointing at you. He's got like his lips are blue, his fingers are blue. He's been here probably the whole time you guys were fighting the dragon and then making your LSD trip, out of the cave, and he's just been in here freezing to death, it seems.
I'm gonna grab him and say, I'm gonna show you something funny outside. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, Stefan.
As you pick him up and put him over your shoulder, he starts tickling you.
Oh,
Yeah. So can you give me an athletics check, sir?
I can. Let's see if I fucking maintain myself. Overall, it's a 19.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to carry him through the water. I just need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh God.
Oh God, I'm gonna get through the water. Overall, that'd be a 17.
Okay. So you've been in the cave a while, right? To go over, find him, get him, bring him back. And the second you get to shore, he reaches down past like your breeches and gives you a wedgie. And you burst out laughing. He bursts out laughing. You guys both stumble over. Even over the roar of the waterfall, Thrug, you think you hear laughter coming from inside the cave.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Just, I'm guessing a bit more high pitched though.
Probably.
Well, I'm guessing it's not going so well in there.
Can we see him from where we are?
You cannot. There's too much mist and kind of fogginess.
That was an amazing wedgie, Stefan.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's got blue hair.
Kill me now.
Your character sucks sometimes to move. Anyway, but yes, you guys are basically in there, laughing your butts off. Connor, give me a D10 roll.
That can be arranged. I think this is that's 8.
An 8. Okay.
8.
Yeah, you guys end up wandering about here, sitting down on these rocks. His lips are chattering. You're used to this kind of weather, so this temperature, but still being wet is still a little bit chilling. Bargus and Thrug and Edwin, can you guys give me perception checks, please? -2.
It's a 3.
That's a 3. You don't see anything.
That's a
17.
1.
17. Yeah, no one. Thrug, you see them sitting on a rock, laughing, tickling each other, having fun, and but you see them just sitting there in the cave.
Well, guys, I don't think they made it out. They're sitting on a rock across the river, and they're laughing.
Hmm.
Hey, Vargas, you think maybe you can play them a funny tune, and see if they'll follow it?
I go to play some funny music. Some Benny Hill, perhaps.
Yeah, that guy that isn't
Come
alive.
on, give us a goddamn.
Yeah, you
That's a
start
10.
you start strumming your lute, a
They
fanciful
might be attracted to music anyway.
fanciful tune. Unfortunately, it's too soft to hear from inside the cave with the rush of the waterfall.
Well, that's with the lute. What if I tried with the horn?
I don't know. Why don't you try with the horn?
Oh, God.
Hey.
Oh my
27.
Okay, you guys inside the cave hear this rollicking, frolicking horn play off into the distance, and Stefan's like, "Oh, what's that?" And he takes off running. He trips and falls, and he's giggling as he gets back up, and he's getting ready to go through the stream. To go over there, or you too. You're like, oh yeah, I'm going to check that out, and you literally grab the kid and you chuck him. Ow! But thanks. And he runs out of the cave, and you guys
You fell funny.
you come out of the cave as well, and you guys are all you and Stefan begin dancing. You're basically hoedowning it to the bard playing it. Bargus, this is the best performance you have ever done, and to take this war priest of Tyr and make him forget himself and dance involuntarily to your tune, as the Pied Piper would the rats. You are enjoying yourself immensely.
We're just me and Stefan are just sitting here doing polka.
Thrug, Edwin, what are you guys doing?
Well, I don't know if it's a good idea to go back in there. Maybe we should see if this dies down.
The other two retainers decide that if you want, they could set a fire going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that sounds like a good idea, guys.
We need to get it's shivering that Stefan guy.
Maybe we should wait for your master to get a little bit less high, though.
Oh, but
Fire's dangerous.
you keep them from it. We'll prepare the camp, and they go ahead and quickly find the supplies, build a small fire. They're trying to fix the tent, but the tent's been ruined.
We should go buy a yurt.
But they build a large fire for you guys, and get Stefan over there and try to warm him up. Within 3 or 4 hours, Orthanc, you come back to reality. Stefan is shivering uncontrollably in a sleeping bag, while his clothes are drying by a fire. And you have.
Does that mean we got a short rest? By the
Yeah,
way?
you got a short rest. Yep.
Okay.
And you guys, Orthanc, you finally kind of come back to your senses.
Well, I'm not happy I went under another acid trip.
Hey, you get your little guy out though.
Who was the brave person who came in there and got us out, though?
It was me.
I silenced him. It was me.
Who do I believe?
I put his hand over his mouth before he had a chance to say anything.
Bargus, give me a
To be
deception
fair, they're
check.
both lying.
Yeah, Bargus, give me a deception check. No, sorry. Edwin, give me a deception check.
Yeah,
And
I'm persuading
and
them.
Barga, give me a persuasion check.
And would that mean Connor needs to do
A
an insight
19
too?
plus.
And then an insight check, Connor.
One
So
for
that's
both, or just one overall?
One overall.
That's a 24, I think.
Gary, what'd you get?
I'm gonna believe both of them.
I've got a what was I doing? A
Deception for you.
deception. That'd be
Oh.
3.
A 3. Yeah. Edwin's just completely blowing smoke up his ass as he's trying to cover Bargis's mouth up so he can't talk any further. But you pretty much believe it was probably Bargis that got you out. Whether
Thank you, Bargus. I had no idea such a tiny person could lift me.
The power of music lifts all.
You
Well,
believe
in
in no
fairness,
murderer?
it was Bargus that got you out of there, but he didn't go in. He just played some music, and you dumbasses followed it out.
Not gonna lie, it was pretty funny.
Well, this was obviously Tyr's will.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway,
All you need is love.
I think we just need to leave at this point.
I don't. I definitely don't condone going back in, especially. I don't want to lose one of my companions, one of my pages here.
Screw the 50 gold.
Can I just make another observation? This stuff was not here earlier. Maybe if we go in during a different time, the spores from the mushrooms won't be so prevalent, and we can actually make it in there without getting extremely high.
Well, I disagree, because the fact is like that's if the gnomes do live here and gnomes have some magic. Will my character know if they've got magic or not?
Actually, does everyone have to detect magic?
I disagree, because the fact is
now.
like that's if the Anyone gnomes got do detect live magic? here and
I do not. I could have it tomorrow morning.
Unfortunate.
Um,
Well, do you guys want to potentially wait one more night? And
can I see if I can recognize the magic or anything like that?
Edwin? Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
I'm not-
you think magic is like the most you know about magic is parlor tricks of people pulling rabbits out of their hats. Like
And
anything
thunder.
beyond that is like whoa. Like that's your take on magic is
Don't
whoa.
forget the thunder pushing
That-
gnomes into walls.
okay, well, how about we wait another night and see if we can't solve this problem? If not, we'll leave.
I don't know. I just like if the dragon comes back, we have nothing to really ward it off this time. I mean,
The
you
dragon
can
comes
suggest-
back while we're walking home, and there's nothing to ward it off either.
We have magic shrooms to
Well,
hide in.
it's a.
Actually,
The
did
white
the dragon look like it was affected by the mushrooms?
You couldn't tell by the time if it was by the time it was, you guys don't even know what was going on.
It was probably laughing while it was on its way back with the.
Probably laughing while I was eating the alpaca.
It's like just eating like the butt of an alpaca and it's just laughing at itself.
Well-
All right.
Well, what time is it?
It is about 6 o'clock. The sun is setting to the west, which is this way. So you're getting a little bit of light, but it is slowly going behind. It's getting cold. You still have a fire going. The tent is ruined. So everyone's kind of huddling by the fire. At least your 3
Miserable.
retainers are.
Probably not a good idea to go back in the middle of the night, especially with a dragon out there.
Yeah, I say we sleep through the night and maybe start hiking back tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And then
keep
I
ready to
should've
detect
s-
magic before we leave.
Yeah, I'll pray to Tyr and get that
I
ready
should have
for tomorrow.
spoke to the dragon when it was there.
Is anybody
You
hurt?
die. No, we didn't get except the
No,
alpaca.
Yeah, the alpaca took all like 34 damage.
Wow. So
30,
basic-
32, 2 claws and a bite. What are you gonna do?
No.
That was a lot of dice.
It wasn't
Actually,
like
I don't have to sleep to prepare a spell, do I?
you
As a
no,
cleric,
you
I just
have
have to spend time. I just have to spend time preparing it.
yeah, you have to basically rest.
Okay.
Every 8-hour rest, you can prepare different spells. The cool thing about clerics is clerics have access to every single spell. in the cleric list of your specific levels. You just have to spend time preparing them.
Gotcha.
Do clerics get mage hand?
Some of them do.
Right. So, are we just like having a long rest at the fire? Is that all we're doing?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna.
I think that's what we're gonna do, and we're
Okay.
gonna leave tomorrow.
All right. You guys long rested. Everyone's pretty exhausted to the point where no one keeps watch. You guys kind of hunker down, wake up. The sun is slowly peeking over the mountains. That's kind of what wakes you guys up. It's probably about 10 a.m. at the time the sun comes over the ridge. And yeah, the fire is being tended by your pages here, and yeah, what are you guys doing?
Well,
Well, is the mist still here?
Give me a perception check.
This is 19.
It does not appear to be there at all. There's just some mist from the waterfall, but none of the heavy spore clouds that you noticed, over the past 2 days of being out here. Oh, and if you guys can remove 2 days of rations from your trail packs.
oh yeah.
And someone may
Oh.
have to be feeding Edwin.
Yes,
And
I was gonna
or
say.
thank, you're gonna need 8 rations gone for your retainers.
Roger.
So someone needs to do an extra 2 for me as well.
Here, I'll remove one. Connor, do you mind grabbing one too?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
I don't think my applesauce and like Lunchables will be enough
We're just letting Edwin
for Edwin.
Unfortunately, you didn't bring any pieces of alpaca back with you. That could have lasted.
Alpaca bacon. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Dragon took it all. Unfortunately.
Yeah. God damn.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't have a whole lot of ration left.
Yeah.
So
pretty
it's-
low.
I was gonna say I'm getting pretty low.
Yeah. I
But
think we should
Vargas should still have a decent amount though.
I have 3 days.
Okay.
I think we just need to just.
I'm down to 6. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the same with me.
That's one night's worth of travel for you, isn't it? Like,
yeah, that's one night. So
Um,
why don't
No,
we see if we
4
can
is
make use-
4 would be one night for you because.
yeah, but I only have one full night.
Okay, yeah, one full night left. Yep.
so
Well,
What?
considering the spores are gone, why don't we see if we can't finish this? 'Cause I don't know about you guys, but I'm like
in one-
committed.
Are the spores gone? Are they still? Or
The
does it look like the mist cloud's still
spores
there?
seem to be gone. All that's left is mist from the waterfall.
Yeah, I think we should send in a small bard to go and check.
I don't know. This water's pretty deep.
That's 3 feet deep right there.
So,
Taller than I am. No. I see him getting up. I back away.
All right, Edwin, Orthanc, Thrug, what are you guys doing?
Well, I think we should try climbing that cliff face again, considering that we'd have to go through a gnome and a crossbow turret, and we should at the very least see if these walls are still there.
well, okay then.
All right, where are you guys going?
Well, I'm gonna go over to this wall here.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand just where I was before, just in case.
Okay, will do. Thrug and Bargus, you guys have gone in, and are at the 30-foot cliff face.
I take a deep breath. Do I sense any mushroom laugh gas?
You do not.
Oh, I go to climb then.
All right, give me an athletics
send it.
check.
Well,
Oh.
God damn, I was gonna say who has the highest athletics? We should get them to do this.
Yeah, I mean, me and we're gonna. Yeah.
That's why I was waiting.
Athletics, that's 12.
12? Okay. You're halfway up the wall.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna wait for someone to
steering-
get up there before I throw them a rope. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Or I'm gonna
Wait,
wait.
does the bard have rope on him?
I have
Everybody,
rope.
everybody except maybe you has rope, Gary.
Yeah. I have literally nothing but bedroll and.
Well, I also have
potions.
penance, so I mean, we can also use that too.
Yeah, if you have
Well-
climbing gear,
Well, if I don't see an entrance up here, then what's the point of
Right,
Yeah.
putting
right. So
pitons
here,
in?
just you roll again, Vargas. Let's
Yep.
see if you make it.
Vargas, give me another athletics roll.
Ooh.
Does that count or
Where'd it go?
it's
Where's
over
it?
here?
It's 15, isn't it?
Yeah, I will let that count. Sure. 15. Yeah, so you get up to the ledge. And it's a literal just ledge. There doesn't seem to be an entrance or a door.
Can I see across to the other one?
With at this, I mean, you can see across to it, and you don't see on any of these ledges. You actually don't see any openings. You actually don't see the bridge even.
Oh.
Did the gnomes were they an acid trip?
I don't think so.
Would they?
I mean, I hate to say it. I think we really need Stormborn up there to do his detect magic to see if we're dealing with something like that.
I like slowly walk forward, like with my hand out, to see if this
God,
is an
it's
actual
a
wall.
gelatinous cube.
It's a gelatinous cube.
Do I sense like wall?
Give me
Or is
give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Well then.
Oh yeah,
Oh, there's
It's-
definitely a wall there.
it's a rock wall. You bump right in. You're like, okay, I'm going for it. I'm gonna go. It's just an illusion. Wham! No, it's a wall. You put your hands on it. It's damp. It's cold. It's rock.
Well, it seems like a wall to me.
Thrug, get him the climbing gear so we can, maybe get up there.
All right, so I'm gonna throw him a rope, and I'm guessing as I'm going up, I'll use the climbing gear.
All right, give me an athletics check with advantage, sir.
Oh, thank God.
And your movement's what, 30, right?
God.
Ah, the
retainers
retainers, you're
are
dead.
I just knocked over the retainer. Oh my God.
What's your athletics?
That would be a 9.
A 9? Yeah, you get 10 feet up the wall, even with the climbing gear. It's a
Even
little
with-
slippery, and you can't find purchase, and you're
Jeez.
weak.
Come on! You're tiny. You don't have to
Do I
pull up
go
that much
again?
weight.
Do I just keep going
Yep,
until I
go
fall
ahead.
or make it
Yep.
up? Okay.
No ones. Don't go to 1.
Please don't.
Let's go, you tiny reptile!
Oh my God. All right, so I'm guessing that makes me up to then another 10 feet.
Yeah, pretty
Pretty
much.
much the same thing.
Just 10 feet to go, Tally. Oh,
Me
there
with
goes.
Hey, guys.
We're just all
Okay,
watching.
Yep,
I make it
yep,
up.
you're up top. You've managed to hammer in a few pitons along the way and hook the rope through it. Wrap the rope around them. So there's now a secure rope for those of you that want to climb. You still have to make an athletics check, but you get your full movement up to the top of the wall.
I mean, is there any point in us being up there? Because
Can you even pull yourself up there? Edwin,
I know, right?
can you even pull yourself up there? You ate a lot of pickles.
What are you
And
trying
eggs.
to say?
Okay, Stormborn, we need you to use your detect magic up here.
I'm coming.
All right.
Climb the rope.
Athletics check, sir.
On the way. Up. That's a D10.
It's the big one.
10.
10. Yep, you make it up with the rope's help. You get up there, and it is a rock ledge.
Did you touch the wall, Vargas?
I did with my nose.
I'm gonna touch the wall myself because I don't trust his judgment.
Why don't you use your detect magic, maybe?
It's on the way, But if I can find it myself without Tyr's help,
What was that, Jack?
You guys, you reach out your hand. You reach out your hand.
God.
Uh-oh.
We're all gone.
Oh.
It's a gelatinous cube.
we're just in one big gelatinous cube.
Thunk.
We play
you
dumb
reach. Did I lock you guys by? I did lock you guys by accident. That's weird. Why did that happen?
And the table's white.
Yeah, we've destroyed the. We've just went into the another dimension.
Alduin ate the world.
Yeah.
What happened?
Illuminate the
the
world
table
with
got
white.
flipped, and
Yep.
I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. Are we in some like on another plane of existence or something crazy like that?
What does it look like for you guys?
It
White.
looks like
It's
a
it's
giant
incredibly
whiteboard.
white.
It's incredibly white.
There was a blizzard.
That's weird. What's going
There's
on?
a lot of cocaine in this dimension.
Oh god, this is such a drug-heavy
I
episode.
know, right?
Like,
No, you're gonna have to put the age
I'm tripping because
restrictions
of
on
these
this one.
mushrooms.
Holy shit. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I'm going to load in an object now. Oh, God. Why can't things be simple today?
oh,
Because
There we go. That's
hey,
better.
It's
Because
back.
it's your holiday.
Because, yeah, well, it's coming up. Not yet, but it's coming up. All right. Orthanc, Vargas. Get you back on the table here. I don't know why your character's locked. Tink. And Edwin. And let me just lock the table down. Tink. Nope.
I think it's elevated now.
God, did someone pick up the table? No, there we go. All right, let me lock it.
It's
All
got
right, good.
hydraulics.
There you go. All right, table is locked. Yes. So you stick your hand into it, and literally the rock wall vanishes, and there's a cave entrance.
Vargas, you lie.
I walked right into it.
You lied right to me.
No, the wall lied to me.
See, I told
Edwin,
you
get
he's a
your ass
liar.
up here.
Edwin, climb that rope already. Come on.
So much exercise. Fine.
You need it.
So do I need to? I need to do a roll, don't I?
Yes.
15. Actually, plus athletics of +5. That's 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it.
Wow.
You make it up the wall rather easily.
Last time
That's
you
a
went
good-
somewhere first, Vargas, you killed 2 gnomes, and I don't approve. So you're
Yes.
no longer going first.
They shot me first.
Can someone hold his loot, like, or cut his strings or something
Holy
like that?
crap! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Interesting movement going on here.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I've
Um,
got stuff loading in here. It's weird.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
It's almost like tabletop forgot some of these things, or you know what they did? They might have updated some of these items from the workshop, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
Okay.
never downloaded. So
Awkward.
yeah,
It's
10
great.
hours later.
All right, while everything's loading, let's just run through this bit.
Yep, nothing here. Let's keep going. Go.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
You good?
Okay, give us a second.
Wow.
I think you
I don't
need
know
more
how I
than a
feel
second
about.
check.
I don't know how I feel about going into these tunnels with these gnomes that we murdered.
Yeah, maybe we should leave like some.
What do you mean we murdered? I
Okay,
didn't murder
so
anything.
as you guys get into this room, the floor of this cave is strewn with the remnants of old campfires. 4 side caves serve as sleeping areas, with 5 small wooden cots crammed into each one. 8 gnomes sleep soundly here when you come in through the entrance. It looks like 2 of them are in each side cave.
I don't know what we should do. I don't want to bother them.
Are they all in like tents? As like little tents?
No, they're cots.
Oh, little cots. Anyone got a torch?
We're not burning the gnomes, you bastard.
Let's go on. Everyone make a stealth check if we're being quiet here.
Yeah, I mean, are you sure? Does someone not want to do like a level 2 like thunder wave at this point?
Why does it have to be stealth? Oh wait, I have disadvantage because of heavy armor, right?
That's true.
Hey!
Oh,
Hold
God,
on.
7. Wait, where'd my dice just go? What?
Oh, those are my retainers. I was wondering what those look.
Wait, does that count as like
Oh,
heavy
thank
armor? Does
Oh, God.
Shayna class as heavy armor as well? Yeah.
Hey, Jack, there's a 25 pass.
A 25 for stealth, that will definitely pass.
Right. I need another d20 for disadvantage. There it is.
Yeah, what are you wearing for armor?
Heavy chainmail.
Oh, yeah.
Still.
Is there any heavy armor that doesn't give you disadvantage on stealth?
No. That's a 2.
Interesting.
All right, so I mean,
Maybe.
you guys, you're not really moving. More so that stealth was you're chatting or whatever, but you guys basically all pass. Everyone is continued to sleep. 2 gnomes are in each of those little alcoves. It's up to you what you want to do.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I have a feeling we wake them up. We might, you know.
I think we need a gnome to read any like gnomish notes or whatever. So I think maybe if we like, I don't know, take
Okay,
a
so
gnome.
Vargas, you sit in the back, okay?
Wait. I got an idea.
I'll guard here.
I got an idea.
No.
What's your idea, Strut?
You guys make a lot of noise with your armor, okay? Maybe
Mhm.
if Bargus plays a nice soft tune, like a lullaby of some sort. I don't know what gnomes like, but something. Maybe it'll just give us that little bit of an advantage to get out of here.
Like
You know, like
something-
white noise.
But they're obviously sleeping. We're trespassing now.
Rolls over
I
onto
know. So
Blaze.
all we're gonna do is give them a nice little tune.
the gnomes have loaded.
Hello, gnomes.
Oh, one of them's got like two of them got accordions. That's nice.
So I can see these gnomes.
Oh yeah, they're sleeping on little wooden cots.
Do they look as batshit crazy as the other ones?
The only really batshit crazy gnome you saw was the guy in the was the guy on the crossbow thing. The other two look like normal guards who didn't believe Bargus being a small child lost in a cave.
Hey, Connor, look, it's two of you, of your other person.
So what do I know about gnome culture? Do I know anything?
No, but they are sleeping.
See, I don't want to be doing like something.
I don't entirely know what we're
Oh,
here
they're
for. I
dead
feel like
now.
No, that's them sleeping.
we don't entirely know what we're here for. We just know there's something here to fight that asshole of a dragon that was just here.
Okay.
I don't think sneaking around is like gonna help us.
I would normally agree with you, but they did try to they're not exactly the most understanding people, especially when you're this close to them. They get very skittish.
Or you atomize two of the people that they know.
And there's that too. Yeah, we we have our bard killed a bunch of them. Okay.
A bunch? No, it was not a bunch. It
Push
was
comes
a
to shove,
couple.
he'll pay the fine.
I don't think
Stop!
there's a fine.
You have violated the law.
Okay. Well, I mean, what harm would it do to let? I mean, Bargus, do you know any kind of you're a lore bard? Do you know any tunes that the elves will like, or the gnomes? Sorry.
No, they weren't part of the curriculum.
Well, shit. That's just totally useful.
Oh
All right.
no,
Well,
there's more stuff loading.
Stormborn, I will leave it to you to figure out what we're doing here. I've said my piece.
Do you really think sneaking is the way to go?
I just said it was, but you do what you do.
I mean, if you don't act like you're sneaking, just walk slowly while sneaking. If they see you, you could just say you didn't want to wake them up. You were being nice
Well,
instead of being sneaky thieves.
Can I judge which one looks like the most sane gnome?
They all look
Petite.
like cute little gnomes sleeping in their beds.
While they're sleeping, yeah, they look cute.
my question: which one looks cuter, being atomized against the wall?
Well, I guess just be ready.
I mean, it would be rude to wake them up, whether or not we're sneaking through.
I mean, I
what,
could
what
try.
time? So it's about 6 or
Yeah.
7.
Yep.
No, I'm not. I'm not there. I'm in the back.
Is rock gnome time different than normal time?
Not that you know.
I could try to seduce everybody.
Oh,
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh no, Connor.
one are you
Who are
shaking?
you trying to wake up? One of these?
I'm waking up one of them. Yeah.
Okay, will do.
Excuse me.
Oh, I don't like that laugh.
Yeah, this is
This one kind of stirs awake, and looks up.
And
at
for the
you.
record, I don't have anything in my hands. My shield's on my back.
Yep.
For the record.
Yep, and your mace is at your side or whatever your weapon
Yeah.
is. Yeah, gotcha. You lean over and he wakes up and and then this one wakes up.
Oh,
What's wrong? What's going on, Nix? Quippy, I don't know. I don't. Look, it's a giant. It's a giant.
Not a giant. I'm a Goliath. Fair
Oh.
tidings.
Persuasion check, please.
Yep.
Here we go. Come on,
God
Connor.
damn it.
Please, Connor.
I don't remember that's the name you said. I couldn't remember.
This-
I'm at a 13. Oh
So-
nope, sorry, 15.
A 15. Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? What? Oh, you scared the bejesus out of me.
So, long story short, there was a dragon. We were camping out front, and there was a dragon, and we were looking for assistance, and we were here a couple days ago, and well, I don't want to lie to you guys, but we had a run-in with some of your guards from the front, and it was not they weren't exactly. I feel like I was lied to by one of them, and then the other ones fired at us with crossbows when we were just looking for to talk.
Yeah, if you're looking to talk, you should speak with Fibblestib or Dabbledob. They're just down the hall there.
Is there a passcode?
Just down this hall behind me.
Oh, yes, just down the hall. You shouldn't be able to miss them. They're quite loud.
Okay. Just because last time I asked this, should I be looking for something? Is there something that's gonna try and kill me down the hall?
Oh well, you wouldn't happen to be.
I mean, I'm not familiar with gnomes. I'm not. I don't.
You wouldn't happen to be a shape changer, would you?
No, I'm a Goliath.
So well, can shape changers change into a Goliath? I think they can. I don't know. Do we believe them?
No,
I don't know.
non-less. I'm 7, and I'm a war priest. I'm a priest of Tyr.
Well, maybe you're a shape changing war priest of Tyr or whatever it is.
I don't think shape changers are that elaborate.
Oh well, if you're not here to eat us, go talk to
If
Fibblestib.
I wanted to eat you, I would have.
You would eat us?
Oh,
If I wanted to, I don't.
What a horrible thing to say. What kind of person are you? You.
No, I'm just. I don't want you guys to, be afraid of me. I'm not trying to hurt you.
No. Well then,
I'm just.
then go talk to Fibblestib or Dabbledob.
I'll walk down the hall. Thank you. No, I put up my hand with a nice big warm smile, Goliath smile.
Yeah.
Peace be with you.
All right.
Well, let's walk down the hall. They told me to talk to Fiddlesticks, and
Hold on.
I can't tell if that's 2 names or 1 name.
I think we should move.
There's two
because
names.
they've only
Fibblesticks
seen one
and
of us at this
Dabbledob.
point.
Dabbledob.
I don't want to go past this point because if they see all 3 of us, they may get a bit.
Oh no, I said we. I did say we in that
Did you
conversation.
say we?
I said we in that conversation.
Not the royal we, right?
I said we.
Royal.
And just for I grabbed on the thread. Just for for courtesy, have your weapons away. Don't
What
have them
weapons?
out.
I have an instrument.
And musical instruments that can atomize gnomes.
Don't say
No.
I have an instrument of war.
All right. So as you approach about the midway section in this hall, Connor,
Mhm.
you hear, "I don't think you're right. I swear the sanity ray will work. That's dumb. We should build something called. I invented it. I have it. Look at these drawings in here. It's called a straight jacket. Yes, it should help them. Are you kidding me? A straight? What a stupid thing! The sanity ray will work. It will work. It will work. It will work." This argument is going on quite heatedly. As you get into the room, you see a male and a female gnome arguing. They're both holding up like blueprints and diagrams. The room is filled with tables and with tables and instruments and anything that looks like it could be like a tinkerer's tool.
Ooh, did I hear instrument?
More so like engineering equipment, not actual musical instruments.
Oh. I'm going back to back then.
The bar just
How tall are these? How tall are these pathways? Am I like? Do I have to hunch over?
You are hunched over in all of these passageways and all of these corridors. You basically, your head is just scraping the top of the cavern.
Don't forget the password. Pumpernickel.
Oh, right.
If it's
Excuse me, are you two Fiddlesticks and Devildup?
I'm Fiddlestib, and she's Dabbledob. What are you doing? Why are you coming from the bedchambers?
Well, long
And who
story.
are you?
I am Orthanc, priest of Tyr. And we were drove into your cave by a dragon last night, and we had a bit of an acid trip with the mushrooms, and we'd been here a couple of days before, and we knew there were tunnels, and so we couldn't get in the other way, and we need to talk to somebody, and it's a long story. It's a really convoluted story.
No, it's quite a interesting story. Anyway, well, maybe you know what? Why don't we ask them? I don't think we should ask them. They're strangers. He's a giant, and he looks pretty smart for that matter. Excuse me, giant.
Yes, good sir.
We have a problem. I have thinking about this invention. It's called a sanity ray. And Dabbledob jumps in. It's a stupid idea, I tell you. And Dabbledob here thinks something called a straitjacket would be a better solution. Can you help us? Can you tell us which one is right, or perhaps you have another idea of going on? Our our good Corbos and is insane, and he's holding King Nurgle hostage. We're trying to figure a way to make him not so crazy and help cure him. So, what do you say,
Well-
Giant?
So am I able to, maintain, am I able to understand this whole conversation?
You can. I mean, they're speaking fast.
I can understand the obvious common bits, but do I comprehend what the sanity ray and
No,
jacket
absolutely.
are?
You have no idea what these things are. The room itself, the workshop is cluttered with half-completed gnomish inventions that serve literally no purpose, as well as a work table strewn with tinkerer's tools. At the back, behind Fiddlestib, is a 10-foot high ledge that overlooks the room, set with a wooden pedestal on which sits a leather-bound book. You can actually see this. It's a large book that's there. Um, but yeah, you have no idea what a sanity ray is or a straitjacket. You heard about someone named Corbaz who's insane, and their king is kidnapped.
So I'm nowhere near. I don't know what a insanity ray is.
Not
But
insanity ray, sanity ray.
sanity
God,
ray.
maybe you aren't smart enough for this.
Well, I'm not as smart as you two, most definitely. But you two said you have a king that's being held captive.
Oh yes, yes. Uh, King Nurgle. He's been captured. He's being held hostage by Corvos. Yeah, he's insane. We're trying to make him not that way.
Well, I don't know much about your inventions, but I know about law and I know about just. I think your king needs to be freed.
No.
So I'd
Well,
be more than happy to lend my service.
if you would help us, we'll promise we can reward you. Yeah, we could definitely reward you. He runs over to a table and he picks something up. He goes, this amulet will how about this? Doubled up. That's not worth anything. And he runs over here and picks up a pole. It's like a small stick. Um, for him, it's a pole. It's like 3 feet in length. This is a pole. It's got wonderful applications, and one of them goes, wait. How about this? And he goes over and he picks up a uh, another little thing, and it's a bobble. It's got strings with balls kind of spinning around it. How about the bobble ball? Yeah, that would work. Oh no, that's worthless, and I made that. And they're all kind of back and forth kind of fighting, but they definitely stop and look. But yes, we happily reward you for any help you have to help us with the king and with Corballs.
I will gladly help. All I'd ask in return, I've been told you might have something that is of use against the dragon.
Oh,
I
the
don't.
dragon! It's bad that he arrived. Hiding out here is what we do. But let's see. What Hmm. I don't know if I have anything. Uh, I don't. I don't have anything that might deal with it. The king might. The king might help the king. Help the king. He'll reward you for sure.
Well, I'm more than happy to. Is he within these caves, or is he somewhere else?
Oh, he's in the throne room, and Dabbledob points down the entrance out the back way.
So, I just want to make sure: do you condone physical action against the person who's taking him prisoner?
Oh, we don't want Corbo's dead. We're trying to help him.
I'm not like meaning to kill him. I'm meaning more just to restrain him.
Oh, well, yes, if you have to do that, you can do that.
Whoa, would a invisible Goliath help?
What an invisible Goliath.
Well, you could sneak up to him and pick him up.
Direct us to the chambers.
No, yes, of course. And goes about putting down some things, and Fiddlestibbs is going to assist you. Oh, come! Ignore my little dog. Yes, little rat bastard. Get out of here! Go pee somewhere else. And he leads you down the way here. Let's see. What is Fiddlestib gonna do for you guys here?
So you can forget which way is the throne room.
Yes, I get turned around in this place quite a lot. Yes. Let's see. All right. Yes. He should be. Let's see. Yes. He leads you down this way. He checks this door. It's locked. Okay, good. And he gets to this door. Yes. They should be. He should be in there. They haven't come out anytime recently. But I wish you the best of luck. I must return to my inventions. Whee!
I mean,
That was the last time I saw him.
Don't touch my sanity ray, you fool! I didn't touch that piece of shit.
Wow.
As the bar,
These gnomes sure are a lively bunch.
Unlike the ones in the other cave.
Are you muted, Leaf?
No. Just
Okay.
just letting you guys do your thing. How about we give that door a knock?
I agree to this.
Well,
can one of you knock? It's rather weird for me to be in that particular position.
I can. Do you want to be invisible, Connor?
No.
I mean,
he makes a lot of noise anyways, even if he's invisible.
Like they're not going to hear a clunking around 7-foot Goliath.
Knock.
Knock. You instantly hear rustling from behind the heavy wood door, and you hear, who goes there?
Pumpernickel.
I don't know anyone named Pumpernickel.
Oh, isn't that the passcode?
What? What do you mean? Look, are you a shape changer?
No, I'm a Kender.
There's a shape changer among us.
No.
Yes.
I'm not a shape. No.
No, he is not a shape changer. He is just a tiny little boy. He is with me.
What?
My name is.
You've changed your voice. Go away, shape changers. Shape changers are here. They're here.
If you allow me in the door, you would see that I'm not a shape changer.
I'm not opening this door. You could be a shape changer. This door could be a shape changer.
Who are you? So I know if this is the right room.
Is this the guy on the crossbow?
I am King Corbaz, ruler of the Larak Gnomes. And if you're a shape changer, you aren't getting in here.
But
I don't want to break down their door. but
I want to break
Feeling
down the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my spell and let Gary break down the
Throg,
door.
you're really tiny. You're not hunched over. Could you go ask the Fiddle Stib and Dabbledob if breaking down this door is acceptable?
And bring back the straitjacket.
You're also not talking.
Tally, we
Sorry,
can't hear you.
I
There
was
you are.
muted that time. All right, yeah. Here I'm going.
He just silently
I-
nods.
Hey, guys.
I tell you, my straitjacket, it won't work. It won't work. It will. Yes, it will. It will. What?
Guys.
What?
We might have to break down this door. Is that kosher? Is that
Why?
good?
Why are you breaking down a door?
They think
Well,
it's
he doesn't open it, and we need to get access to the room to help your king.
But you can't break the door down to the royal bedchambers. That'd be a crime.
Well, do you have a key that we can use to open it?
Oh, only the king has a key.
Well, is there another way into the room?
Wait,
Not
I've
that I
locked it.
know of. I don't know. What's going on at the door anyway?
Well, we're just trying to get entrance to help your king, and currently we're not achieving that. And the only way we could do that is by either knocking the door down or finding some way of opening it.
Well, fiddlesticks. It's fiddle-dob. Oh, no, sorry. Not. I'm saying fiddlesticks. It's the phrase, not your name. Oh, right. Anyway, and Dabbledob leaves. Oh, this little gnome comes running right between your legs, Edwin, right between your legs, Orthang, and pounds on
Hello.
the door.
We've got sound effects.
Who goes there? King Corbaz! Oh, King Corbaz! Yes, it's Dabbledob. Please open the door. Never. You could be a shape changer. Oh, he's crazy, I tell you. And he he's crazy. Shape changes, but it's just.
As I just remembered, I have this. I'm going to try and pick the lock.
Okie dokie. Go ahead. Give me a d20 roll plus your proficiency bonus plus 2, I believe.
Uh,
Oh, you have thieves' tools. Awesome. Okay.
um,
D20.
with that, I know I rolled. I got a 2.
You got a 2, so that's a 4
Plus-
plus your proficiency of 2, so that's a 6. Yeah, you actually don't get anywhere with it.
Okay. I also have thieves' tools. Can I attempt this?
Sure.
Just
All right.
push him out the way.
Do you have
Get out.
proficiency in thieves tools?
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
It was with my bounty hunter. I got
Oh,
thieves'
right.
tools.
Okay, good.
So you said it's proficiency plus 2?
Yep.
And then whatever this number is?
Yeah, that's correct.
I mean, if that doesn't work, I can always
15.
try magic.
15? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be opening.
Oh, jeez. This is one hell of a door.
Yeah, the lock is something you guys have never seen a lock like this before, with very ornate work in it. Definitely of gnomish contraption made.
Oh, wait, is it like attached to the door or is it part of the door?
It's all built into the door.
Yeah.
Well, I would say, I would be walking the other way already, but I mean, I don't think I can walk past you, Edwin. So
Nope.
can you walk down the hall? It's a
Mm,
rather big hall. It's rather
He
really
just
tiny.
goes to the 90-degree portion.
Yeah.
You
I
can
don't think I
squeeze-
can
you
sneak
you can
past.
squeeze by.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that's a tight
you,
fit.
you need to
Scuffs
lose
your
some
armor.
weight. You need to lose some weight, Edwin.
Yeah. Yes, I know.
You guys want to come this way so we can
Well,
talk?
we're gonna make
find
sure that he
anywhere?
doesn't open the door on us while we're gone.
Okay.
I would like to try and persuade them with some music.
Go
Like,
ahead and roll.
I'm king of the gnomes. I'm a bard here to play you some music. Oh, if only you would let me in.
All right.
Where did my dice go? Oh, no. Hey, there it is. I should use the other one. This one's been kind of unlucky.
Yeah.
11 plus 5 for a 16.
16. All right, and that was for performance.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
To
Okay.
let let
And
me in.
Roll your performance. Oh, you're not playing any music right now. You're just persuading
Not
to
yet.
get in the door.
I'm trying to persuade them.
Uh, You could be a shape changer. Your loot could be a shape changer. It'll eat you. It'll eat you. Oh God, it'll eat you. Put it away.
I put the loot away. I take out the horn.
What are you doing?
How do you know you're not a shape changer?
How do I know I'm not? I don't know if I'm a shape changer. I could be a shape changer. Get my sword. And you hear feet run away from the door.
Oh, he's away from the door
Or
now.
think. What are you doing?
So are you sure there's no, like, obviously it's the king's bedchambers. There has to be another way in, a
No.
backup.
I don't know of any way, but I will tell you, he's quite mad since this whole shape-changing thing happened. I don't know what to do with it, but the sanity ray should fix it all, I think. He starts working on his device again. These gnomes seem a little lost, trying to figure out their inventions.
Do we have permission to look around other rooms?
Oh yes, just don't eat anybody if you're a shape changer. People are worried about that. Two of our brethren have gone missing recently.
Oh, have they?
Silence, Connor.
Yeah, that's
Where were these brethren?
Uh, the two that got disappeared, that was like a week ago, and the other day we found blood-stained gnomes in the guard center, and we think the shape changer might not have liked the taste of them too much.
So, I'll be frank with you, Chief.
Oh, no.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Don't tell them.
Don't tell him
Those
that.
the two at the guard station where it wasn't a shape changer. That was part of my party. They shot at us with a crossbow. We defended ourselves.
What? What?
I'm
They
being
take
honest.
they take a step back from you. One of them, Fiddlestibbs, reaches down to a table and holds a small stick in his hand.
They shot at our little boy. They shot at our child.
Oh, I don't really know what to say as they slowly back up.
I don't want to lie. I don't think that's. I'm trying to help you guys. I don't.
Roll persuasion.
I can't. It's not my. I can't lie. I can't do that.
Well, you have to
You
Persuasion
withhold-
18. I'm doing pretty good.
All right. They somewhat believe you, yet still quite scared of you.
I look. I don't. I'm hands free. I'm not wearing. I don't have anything on me. Like I have my weapon on me, but that's defense. I was just looking for some help with the dragon, and the guards out front. The guy on that like rotating crossbow platform.
Now, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's bad. He's pretty crazy. I bonked him on the head, and then I brought him back. And then I would have saved the other two as well, but our kid went kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say. That's a matter for the king to decide on. Obviously, we still need some help.
The other two you're talking about, I have no idea. That could be a shape changer issue. I don't know, but the two at the guard station was bargain.
Well, I don't really know what to say. The king will decide what to do with your child friend.
I will be just as truthful to the king as I have been to you, and I will accept the penalties for which we must pay.
That is good to know.
Don't you mean I?
Yes.
That is good to know. Yes. Well.
But in order to save your
king, yes.
But in order to save your king, are you sure there's no potential other way into that room?
I don't know of any really. Unfortunately, the kings are both there. King Korbaz is crazy as all can be, and Gurgle is held hostage.
Are they both kings?
Yes, we have two kings.
Huh. Forgive me, I'm not familiar with gnome culture.
Well, not many people are.
I would like to ask, does the king have a door from his bedchamber to the throne room?
I don't know. I haven't spent any time in the king's bedchamber before. I've been in the throne room and doesn't seem to be anything.
So you don't condone us. So how? I have a question. How are you gonna get the sanity ray under Corvus?
I don't know. Seeking help with that. I haven't even built it yet, but because it won't work, you fool. What are you talking about? Of course it will. No, my straitjacket will work. No, my straitjacket will definitely work. No, the sanity ray will be better.
Hey,
We just have to make it. We just
I
have.
have a
And they go on arguing for the next 5 minutes, ignoring you guys altogether.
Let's go, Vargas. Let's go.
I know
And
a way to
that
test the
is
ray.
that is where we are going to end today's session. But
Oh,
thank you
man.
everyone for watching us. Rollers of Fate is here every Sunday, 1 to 5 usually. Today's a shorter day. But we'll see what happens with the last half of Gnomengarde next week when we come back. We'll see you next time.
Latest.